Hello everyone, this is Vamshi Krishna. So today we will see biomedical waste management. So biomedical waste management is nothing but the waste which is generated from the hospitals, clinics and research centers. So so let's see what are all the types of biomedical waste. Nothing but hospital waste. So among these there are two types. First is risk waste and second is non-risk waste. Risk waste nothing but due to the wastage which is coming from the hospitals that is categorized into the risk, it can cause the infection or disease. So firstly, what are all the risk waste we will see. So the risk waste is or infectious waste. Okay, infectious waste nothing but which causes the infection for the patient, hospital, management. So among these, what are all types we will see. So in the infectious waste, there are all types of cultures. Cultures are nothing but laboratory cultures. Okay, culture is nothing but the environment which we create for growing of the pathogens that is collect from the patient like urine, sputum, blood. Those are the cultures and wastage from surgery and autopsy. Okay, after the surgery the surgeons will remove the unwanted parts which are comes under the surgery and autopsy nothing but dead bodies. Okay, and infected patients, infected hemodialysis patient. So these are all come under the infectious waste and animal from the laboratories. So in the laboratories the researchers they are doing the research on animals. So those animals contains a virus and a bacteria. Why? Because so it is comes under the infectious waste and any material contact with the infected patient. Okay, this is not patients, patient. So these are all come under the infectious wastage. So the next is the pathological waste. Pathological waste nothing but tissues, organs, body parts and dead fetus, blood and body fluids. So these are all pathological waste. So in the pathological department they will do the studies on tissues, biopsy, okay, to know the what is the reason of occurring of disease. So they will study on these organs. So that is called pathological waste. So the next one is the sharp waste. Sharp waste nothing but needles, syringes and infusion sets. So infusion sets, knives are nothing but we cut the organs with the tools. Those are called knives, and surgical blades and broken glass. So these are comes under the sharp waste. And the next is the pharmaceutical waste. Pharmaceutical waste are nothing but pharmaceutical companies. Okay, in the companies they will develop and they will create the medicines, drugs. Those are expired pharmaceutical products. Okay, in the pharmacy companies they will have the expired pharmaceutical products and spilled contaminated pharmaceutical products and expired drugs and vaccines. So these are the pharmaceutical waste. And sera is nothing but chemicals. Okay, sera is nothing but chemicals and pharmaceutical bottles, gloves and a mask. Those are the pharmaceutical wastage. So the next one is the genotoxic waste. Genotoxic nothing but study about the genes. Okay, during the examination of the genes they may risk for developing of pathogens. Okay, spreading of pathogens. Those are cytotoxic tracks out dead body materials. Okay, and vomiting, feces, urine from the patients and treated with the cytotoxic drugs of chemicals. So these are comes under the genotoxic. Okay, genotoxic nothing but during the examination of genes, DNA, RNA, like that. And the next one is the chemical waste. Okay, chemical waste are nothing but chemicals from the diagnostic and experiments. So during the diagnostic procedures and experiment, we will use some of the chemicals. So those are come under the chemical wastage. And the chemicals which we use for the cleaning process and housekeeping nothing but we use the Lysol and Harpic. Those are the items chemicals we use in the home and hospitals. Those are come under the cleaning process and housekeeping. And mercury waste, mercury commonly we will see in the sphygmomanometer. Okay, BP operator and discarded batteries. So these are chemical wastage. And the next one is the radioactive wastage. So the radioactive wastage nothing but liquids. Okay, radioactive chemical liquids which produce the radiation. Okay, and soil, gaseous waste, and contaminated with the radionuclides and generated from the body tissues of analysis. So during the analysis, generated body tissues also come under the radioactive wastage. That is radiotherapy and chemotherapy for it cancer treatment. Okay, these are the comes under the radioactive wastage. And body imaging nothing but x-ray. Okay, x-ray, MRI. Okay, these are all come under the body imaging. And investigations and therapeutic procedures. So these are all comes under the radioactive wastage. So the next we will see non-risk waste. So till now we discussed about the risk wastages. Okay, radioactive wastage and chemical wastage, genotoxic wastage, pharmaceutical wastage, sharps and pathological wastage, infectious wastage. So these are all risk wastage. So next we will go to the non-risk. So non-risk is nothing but we cannot get any infection or any disease by these items. Those are paper, cupboards, packaging, and food wastage. Food wastage are nothing but peeled vegetables and fruits. Okay, so these are all come under the non-risk wastage. So next we will go to the sources of biomedical wastage. So commonly where we can get the biomedical wastage, the major sources are government hospital, nursing homes, private hospital, private health centers, medical colleges, veterinary colleges and research centers, blood banks, autopsy center, biotechnology institutions and production units. So these are the majorly they are producing the wastage. Why? Because these are all big organizations. So we can get more biomedical wastage from these units. And next we will see the minor sources of biomedical wastage. Minor is nothing but little production. Those are physician clinics and dental clinics, animal houses, blood donation camps and vaccination centers, psychiatric clinics, cosmetic piercing clinics and funeral services. Cosmetic is nothing but beauty parlor. Okay, and funeral nothing but treating of dead bodies, I mean incineration of the dead bodies. And finally institutions for this persons. Institutions are nothing but the institutions which give the shelter for the disabled. Disability is nothing but physically handicapped. So from these units we can get less amount of biomedical wastage. So now we will see where we can dispose the biomedical wastage. So we have the color codings in our hospitals. Commonly we will confuse with the color codings. So let's discuss regarding this. So firstly, in the yellow color bin, okay, these are the, so here we have the basic bins. Okay, basic bins here we have. So in the mainly in the yellow color of the bin, human and anatomical wastage, and soiled waste, expired medicine, chemical waste, body fluid, and clinical wastage. So mainly in the yellow color bin, we have to discard the infected materials. Okay, so these are the highly infected materials. So we have to dispose into the yellow color bin. And the next one is the red color bin. So red color bin are nothing but less infected. Okay, so those are contaminated wastage which are recyclable. Okay, recyclable contaminated waste, plastic bags, bottles, pipes, container, and catheters, so which are not highly risk. And the next one is the white color. So in the white color bin, we have to dispose the scalpels are nothing but we make the incision over the bodies like a blades, and blades, needles, syringes with fixed needle, and sharp metals, and needle with tip cutter. Okay, so these are come under the white color bin. And the last one is the blue color bin. So in the blue color bin, broken glassware, cytotoxic waste, metallic body implants nothing but uh, mainly in the ortho department, commonly we will see the metal implants. Okay, so contaminated glasses including medicine vials. So in this category, I mean, in every color category we have to dispose according to the color code. I hope you understand about the biomedical wastage. So now we will go to the multiple choice questions. So the first question is, which of the following areas has the lowest chance of producing biomedical wastage? So among these options, where we can get less amount of biomedical waste, that is nothing, those are hospitals, clinics, laboratories, and agriculture lands. So the correct option is agriculture lands. So in the agriculture lands which are degradable and non-infectious and less amount of wastage production. So the next question is, which of the following is not, okay, which of the following is not a biomedical waste? Options are animal waste, microbiological waste, chemical waste, and domestic waste. So here I am asking which is not a biomedical waste. The correct option is option D, that is domestic waste. Domestic waste nothing but wastage from the home. Okay, that is food, vegetables. Okay, these are all come under the domestic wastage. The next question is, which of the following is categorized as an incineration waste? So by the name itself you can understand incineration waste. Options are incineration ash, animal waste, solid waste, cytotoxic drugs. That is incineration ash. So after the incineration only we will get the incineration ash. Okay, ash is nothing but final product of burning an material. So the next question is, which of the following is not a waste treatment method for biomedical waste? So here I am asking which is not a treatment. Okay, so in this we cannot give any treatment for the biomedical waste. Options are incineration, chemical disinfection, autoclaving, and separation. The correct option is separation. Separation is nothing but physically we are separating the particles, that is only, but we are not doing any incineration, chemical disinfection, and autoclaving. Okay, so the separation is not come under the biomedical waste treatment. The next question is, which of the following requires special treatment of bacteria? So when we are carrying a bacteria, what we have to do? What special treatment we have to take? Options are packaging of the waste, labeling of the waste, transport of waste, degradation of the waste. The correct option is transportation of the waste. Why? Because in the transportation only there is a risk for spreading a infection from the bacteria. So we have to take a special treatment of during the transportation of the bacterial wastage. The next question is the blood contained bag discarded into. Okay, so there is a blood and a bag. Okay, the bag consists with the blood product. So this wastage where we can dispose a red color bin, black color bin, white color bin, yellow color bin. Please answer for this question. That is red color bin. So in the red color bin we have to discard the blood contained plastic bags. The next question is sharp edges. Okay, sharp edges blades uncontaminated discarded into. So uncontaminated sharp blades where we can dispose white color bin, red color bin, blue color bin, green color bin. The correct portion is white color bin. So in the white color bin we have to discuss the sharp edges blades. The next question is how do you dispose the infected body fluid? Okay, so there is a infected body fluid. So how you can dispose it without harming to anybody? Sterilization, disinfection, deep burial, incineration. So which is the best method of disposing of infected body fluid? The correct option is deep burial. Deep burial is nothing but keep burial the under the soil. Okay, under the soil we have to keep, that is deep burial. It's nearly about 6 feet of length. The next question is how do you disinfect the operation theater? So as a operation theater nurse, how we will disinfect the operation theater? Fumigation, alcohol, sterilium, none of the above. The correct option is fumigation. So fumigation is nothing but a chemical fog. Okay, so a chemical fog which will spread over the all the operation theater. So by this method we can sterilize, we can disinfect the whole operation theater. It is stopping of growth of the bacteria, viruses, okay, pathogens which are present in the operation theater. By the fumigation we can kill them. So the next question is when mercury is fell on the floor. So during our duty hours you found that there is a mercury, okay, a small shining bubbles on the floor. So what you will do when you see the mercury on the floor? Leave it or collect it and store it, wash with the disinfectant, or none of the above. So what you will do? So you have to collect it. Okay, so you have to collect it and keep it in safe area. Okay, so you have to collect the mercury and keep it in safe area. The next question is what is the common microorganism cause nosocomial infection? So nosocomial infection is nothing but hospital acquired infection. Okay, so when the person get the infection during the hospital period, so that is called nosocomial infection. So what is the common microorganism? So which is a common organism for cause of hospital acquired immunity? Options are E. coli, Streptococcus aureus, Klebsiella species, and all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above. By this, three of the microorganisms pathogens, the persons or the patients can get the common nosocomial infections. So the next question is, which infection major in hospital acquired infection? So what is the common and what is the major infection during the hospital period for the patients? Options are urinary tract infections, gastritis, pneumonia, skin infections. So the correct option is pneumonia. So pneumonia is a commonly and majorly a cause of hospital acquired infection. So let's see the what are all the diseases, what are all the infection uh, come under the nosocomial infections. So here we have a diagram. Okay, so this is the pie diagram. So in this we have the pneumonia, urinary tract infection, bloodstream infection, skin and soft tissue, and multiple sites. So firstly, the majorly pneumonia is a major cause of hospital acquired infection, and later urinary tract infection is a 31%, and after all bloodstream infection, skin and soft tissue damage, and multiple sites. So these are the minor cause of the hospital acquired infection. So the majorly the patients can get pneumonia, that is lung disorder. So the in the hospital acquired infection, the major disease is the pneumonia, that is 33%. So this is the end of my class, guys. Please share with your friends and like and subscribe.